Hello, namaste, welcome or welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support. Thank you so very much. So in the description box, I will have the information of all the decks that I'm using, the links of the decks I'm using. Okay, so the topic for today is your answered prayer. Your angels wants to give you information regarding your prayers, right? So that's the topic. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And these are timeless readings as well, so whenever you watch this reading might have a message for you. So for group number 1, you have the angel wings. For group number 2, you have the heart with the rose. And for group number 3, you have the heart with the peace. I feel like it's a peace symbol. Okay, so close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and choose a group that calls to you intuitively. Take your time, pause the video if you need to, and the timestamps will be in the description box. And always remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So I will see you in your group. Hello, namaste. Group number 1, you have chosen this Earth Keeper card, and you have the charm Angel Wings. Oh, you are heavily protected. Your wish is protected. So maybe for some of you, you have been praying regarding a wish that will give you stability, because we have this Earth Keeper, right? So maybe this is a wish to have a home, to have a safe job, right? Safe place, something related to your earthly materials. Maybe that is a wish that is coming true for you guys. We have number 18 and it reduces to number 9. So you're at the end of the journey. It's going to happen. I feel like in 9 months time you will be getting this wish of yours come true, right? So something related to you holding something, like it can be a key that you want to hold, it can be a baby that you want to hold, or it can be a job that you want, right? Or maybe it can be any kind of thing that you want to hold. It can be an award, it can be a trophy, yeah, something like that if you're wishing for, or maybe some sort of, right, graduation documents or something like that. Yeah. And again, we have this Earth Keeper, right? And maybe for some of you, this is regarding your life purpose as well. Maybe you're asking about your life purpose. Maybe you are feeling like you're directional. You don't know where you're going. What I said, okay, like you might be feeling like you are like you don't know where to go, right? And I feel like in the coming time you will know exactly where you need to go. So one more thing I feel like with this Earth Keeper, your angels are reminding you is uh, to give away your love to whoever needs it. Like sometimes we are so afraid to show our authentic self. So please be you, okay? So that's very important. And if you can help any animals, if you can feed any stray cats, it will be very good, okay? If you feel like you need to adopt a cat, go ahead and do that as well. But at the same time, feeding birds, feeding cats who are needing help, helping them will be very, very beneficial for you guys at this time. That deed will be very beneficial. Or if you are someone who is doing that deed, I'm getting like you will be getting the returns, you will be getting that good karma, right? Yeah. Look, we with this angel wings, I have no doubt that you are being protected. This prayer of yours is protected. The stability that you want is protected. What is yours is not going to be taken away from you guys, okay? So maybe this is something that you really want, or it is like maybe you have applied for a for a house, right? You want that house, and you're afraid that other people will take that from you, maybe because of the money or something like that. Maybe there will be other buyers who will give more money and take your home. Nothing like that is going to happen. Even if it happens, you're going to get the best one. Right, something like that is there, okay? So I want more charms, I feel like that. So let's see what prayers of yours are going to be answered. So group number 1. Oh, again, it feels like the starfish. You need to cut yourself from the responsibilities that is not yours. You're not responsible for everyone's happiness. That is something that you need to cut. okay, with the seahorse and the knife and the people. Again, you need to cut the people who make you feel like that you're not good enough, that you're yeah, maybe there are people who make you doubt yourself. And I feel like you need to cut their words. You don't have to take them seriously, right? Maybe the way they are living life is different from the way you want to live, right? So yeah, sometimes people can come and they can be harsh. People can be harsh sometimes, and here your angels are telling you, you don't have to take their words very seriously. You have to cut the responsibilities that is not even yours. But with this bird and this knife and the seahorse, you take other people's words, their thoughts very, very seriously. You make it your own, and it gives you a lot of pressure, a lot of unhappiness. So you are actually putting a baggage on you by taking their words seriously, right? This is not the time to take anyone's word seriously. This is the time to focus on what you really want, right? That is the test for you guys. The more you take other people's word, the more you make it, their doubts your doubts. Sometimes people will doubt us where we are going. They will feel like we are not good enough. And sometimes it can be our parents also, because they love us, but at the same time they might not feel like we are that good to do it. But they don't know our own potential. You only know your own potential. So please don't take anyone else's doubt and make it yours. Okay, that's very important here. And look, we are so heavily protected because we have these angel feathers, and Lord Krishna is here. I feel like you resonate with Lord Krishna, Lord, Archangel Michael also. I'm getting. They are protecting you. You're so protected. I even feel like there is a friend who guides you. There is a friend who you can share your feelings with. Maybe there is a friend, a good friend. If for some of you, please, whenever you feel that doubt, talk to them. They will encourage you. I feel like that. Or for some of you, there is a friend who kind of demotivates you, right? If that is the case, please stop sharing your feelings with that friend. Okay, that's very important. That's something I feel like it's hindering you in a way. Talking your plans to a friend, and that sometimes that person might make you feel like that it's not that strong. Maybe the reason you share is it because you feel like this person is good enough, but maybe right now they're not doing that good to you guys, because they're putting a little bit doubt, and we don't need that right now. Okay, so again, work with your root chakra as well. I feel like your affirmation should be, I am safe, I am stable, because sometimes you don't feel safe in yourself and the anxiety can kick in. So please work with your root chakra. Visualize the color red, and I feel like the root chakra is at the base of the spine, right? So please focus your energy there and visualize yourself, like you're grounded, like your maybe see yourself sitting on the earth, right? Or maybe you can see the roots, like from through you the roots are grown, something like that. Do it and visualize and say the affirmations: I am safe, I'm secure. Maybe you can visualize Archangel Michael as well, he in his red attire, and who is supporting you, helping you, right? So please ground yourself. I feel like the reason you sometimes get up in the air is because of the people who give you a lot of doubt. Or maybe you are someone who does a lot of things for other people. um, Again, it can be with money as well. You're making this much amount of money, right? And you help other people, and it's a very good thing to help. But sometimes people are using your money to their advantage, right? Maybe there are people who take money from you and then they don't return it, and then when you ask for them, they get offended, right? So understand, if there are people like that in your life, be very cautious about it. And please don't give your money to someone who will not return it. Or if you know that if this person asks me money, and if I give, getting it back would be a hassle. If that's the case, please set that boundary. You can say no. Okay, so that's important here. Save it for yourself, save it for maybe something that you want to buy, right? Because there is something that you're wishing, and you're not able to save it because maybe there are people, there are situations that come, maybe they manipulate you into thinking that you are responsible for this. But no, you are not. You got to cut it. and you got to focus on this energy with the starfish. You got to focus on the things that you want to build in your life right now. Okay, somehow somewhere I feel like people might be coming and making you feel responsible for the things that you're not even responsible for, right? So that's something you need to look and be aware of, like is there something like that. And please don't take the responsibility if it's not yours. With the seahorse I can see, and the knife, you got to cut the responsibilities that is not yours, that is coming in your way, that is coming, you might be praying for something, you might be doing it, but somehow somewhere some people is coming and putting their self-doubt, right? Or maybe you're saving for something and it's happening, and then someone comes and asks for the money and you give it. So somehow somewhere, that's what you need to break free from. Okay, so let's see, what about your prayers, group number 1? Wow, yes, we have the 9 of cups. So definitely this is a heart desire of yours. I feel like this is something that you want to hold, and it will make you really really happy. This is that kind of a desire that you want. It is different. It is different from the, yeah, this maybe for some of you this desire is very different, not the usual desire. Maybe that's why there is a little bit of doubt that has been given to you guys. Maybe whenever you speak about this desire, people are like, why you are desiring so big, it's not possible. Sometimes people come and say that to you. So that's why stop sharing it with people who you know will not accept it. You don't have to share that thing. Keep it to yourself, work towards it. If you want to save for it, please do that, because this is definitely possible. This heart desire of yours is definitely possible. With this earth keeper also, I was getting that it's related to your stability, security, something that you're wishing for, something that you're wishing to hold, right? That's definitely happening, because we are talking about prayers, and there is a wish that is coming true, because 9 of cups is definitely a emotional card. It's like emotionally fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. When you get this thing, you will be feeling emotionally satisfied, because this is what you have been praying for, right? So that's happening here. But there is some sort of responsibility, something that you're taking in, you need to cut. It can be media information that you're taking in that you need to cut. It can be other people, whatever it is. Please note that, okay? Because it's coming in between your dreams. And again, we have the number 9 and 9 again. So 999 may be a number you're seeing, and in 9 months, I feel like you will have this wish of yours, or 9th September might be important, or maybe your 9 number, life path number 9 or 9 might be important number for you guys. That's a sign. Maybe you're seeing a lot of 9s, 999. It's like, it feels like you're at the end of the journey. You are going to get this wish, but at the same time, you've got to set that boundaries. That's very important, and you've got to feel safe within yourself. That is what you need to do, okay? I did mention the root chakra meditation. Please do that. Or maybe praying also will help. Praying to Lord Krishna, praying to Archangel Michael will be helpful right now. Yeah, okay, so let's see more. Oh, Ace of Cups. You're praying for a new beginning. You might be praying for a new home. You might be praying for a new lover as well. I feel like that, right? Again, this can come with again, it can be like a person who is a single mother and you want to be in a relationship, right? You want a companion. Maybe now you have a home, you feel stable enough, you might be feeling like, I'm ready for a relationship, right? Sometimes in life we are ready for certain things, and you talk to someone and they're like, why are you going into a relationship again? It will be messy, blah blah blah. And then you are like afraid. Then there is a lot of self-doubt, right? And then you are like, you are coming in between your dreams as well, because you have been wishing for this thing, and then you are coming in between your own dreams, like with the self-doubt, like maybe yes, it's not good to have a partner now, that kind of things is what you need to cut, right? I feel like because of these people, you are contradicting your own dreams in a way, like, yeah, there is this wishy-washy energy. That's what you need to let go of, okay? Yes, if this is a new home that you want, if this is a new love that you want, if this is a new job that you want, if this is a new way of living that you want, that's all possible for you guys. Again, look at these two birds. They're flying, they're free, right? They're not held by anyone. And you are held by the responsibilities. It's not even responsibilities, it feels like by the thinking of other people, like how people think about you, or it kind of holds you back in a way. right? And that's where you need to free yourself by trusting your own heart. Yes, you might be ready for this thing, that's why you're feeling, and the other person might not know, because their vibration is different, your vibration is different. Again, every time understand that before law of attraction like works, you got to be in this vibration. The frequency is very important. Universe talks in frequency, right? The vibration is very important. Universe doesn't have a language. So if you're ready for the new home and you're feeling all that, you will be getting the home. But if you are ready for the home, you're praying and you're feeling ready, and then you talk to someone and then you are not ready, right? Then there is a lot of self-doubt. Then universe will be like, oh my god, this person was ready, but now they're not ready, right? And again, that's why the delay happens, because of our own self-doubt, our own thinking patterns. And again, we have this lotus here. For some of you, if you're praying for spiritual growth, that is also happening here. You're aligning with the divine more and more and more. I feel like your life is getting more easier as you focus on your emotions, as you focus on your heart, as you do what makes you happy. Your life is also going to get more happier, okay? And you have the rainbows as well. So it feels like you're very protected, very guided, but at the same time you're influenced by other people's words, thoughts, or maybe social media. Somehow somewhere you're getting influenced, and that's where you need to open your eyes and see where you're getting influenced and cut that. Again, with this birds, it can be people talking something that you don't need to hear. It can be videos that you're seeing that you don't need to see, right? What makes you unhappy? What makes you feel like this wish of yours will not come true? These are all the things that you need to take away from right now, okay? Again, this is like with this emotions, this is going to make you very happy. This is something that you're praying, and you know if you get it, it will make you very happy. It will be like a dream come true for you guys, and that's exactly your angels are telling you that they are working towards it. But you are coming in your way because other people are saying something, and that's something that you need to work on, okay? So free yourself from that. So let's see one more card. Again, look, the purple energy, the crown chakra. Your crown chakra is open. You know what your heart wants. You are at the right direction, right? Even for some of you, this is related to your life purpose, spiritual growth. You will know exactly what you need to do. So trust yourself at this time. Oh wow, this is the new beginning that you want. There is this new beginning that you want, but just balance yourself. There is this imbalance I can see. Look at the rainbows all over, right? So yeah, there is victory, there is success for you guys. If you're aiming for a new job, that is possible. If you're aiming for travel, that's possible. If you're aiming for a new home, that's possible. Right now, this is a new beginning that you want. Maybe you want to start new in life. Yes, that's all possible for you guys. But at the same time, with the Ace of Swords, it feels like you wake up and you're waking up with full hope, and then you talk to a person. Your clear mind is unclear after that. That's what you need to cut here. Right? Because you need to keep that vibe throughout the day. You shouldn't be influenced by anyone. And the more you're not influenced by anyone, you will be very clear on what you want to do. So be very focused with your intention. Be very clear with your intention. No wishy-washy energy now. Okay, so that's very important. For example, you want a home, and you're like thinking about it, you're very high vibe, right? You might be practicing law of attraction, law of assumption, right? You might be doing it, and then you come up and then you talk to someone, or maybe something disappointing happens. You're again in this energy of overthinking, negativity, and then your vibration is not matching the vibration of the universe or to your desires. That's where the delay happens. But here, if you are going to have that faith, this thing, this new beginning, this wish that you want is going to happen. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see. This is something that you want to hold. This is something that you want to keep it to yourself. Yeah. But there is this new beginning. For some of you, you are praying for this new beginning, and that's happening here. That's very much possible for you guys. But as I mentioned, certain things need to be taken care of, right? So let's see what the angels have for you. We have this angel number card. Let's see what cards comes out, right? Again, you might be seeing 11, 11, 1, 1, 1 as well. So let's see. Wow, we have 8, 8, 8 as well. Yes, abundant. You got to focus on the abundance. If you are praying for abundance, you want to focus on abundance. You cannot pray for abundance and focus on the lack. That's where you are contradicting your prayers, isn't it? So that's something you need to work on here. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you are clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. So this abundance, this new beginning that you want, this new job that you want, this new home that you want, this new life that you want, it's all possible for you guys. But you got to focus on the positive energy. That's very important here. Yeah. So I'll take one more. We have the number 29 here. Okay, so we have, you're highly intuitive and creative. Again, you know what's best for you. And I really feel like a person who is very intuitive, get up from the bed and they know that this is what they want to do, yet they get influenced by other people. That's where you got to have the boundary, right? Yeah. You're highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. Oh, again, you're very great at visualization. Use it to your advantage. Visualize your dream before going to bed. Use the stats meditation. Yeah, I feel like that will really work out for you guys, stats right now, because you're a good visualizer. So see your dream in loop, like the YouTube videos in loop, short videos. See yourself in that energy. You're getting that wish come true, or holding that wish that you want in the loop. See it before going to sleep, in the drowsy state. The best states are before going to sleep, when we are drowsy, and after waking up in this drowsy energy. Please visualize that. Okay, it will be very helpful for you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So let's see more for group number 1. This can be a new car also you want. Anything, something materialistic thing, or yeah, a new beginning, right? Something that you can hold, that's something that you can smell, that you can touch, right? We have animal bond. Oh my god, didn't I mention to take care of the animals, like to feed the birds, to take care of pet animals? If you can do that, please do it. If you can work help animals in any way, please, that will be a very good thing. And I even feel like for some of you, you're already doing it, because with this earth keeper, somehow somewhere you are helping the world, raising the vibration of the earth by taking care of the animals, right? So you have that, you're doing that. Or maybe this is an indication for some of you, this is your life purpose, to take care of the animals, to stand up for the animals. If you want to do it, keep going forward with it, because you will be successful in this area. Okay. And competition, we have summon courage and self-confidence. Yes, again, trust yourself that this is possible for you guys. Don't get into this wishy-washy energy, because other people think that it's not possible for you guys. So you need to have that confidence, like, I can do it. Even if people don't think that I cannot do it, I know that I can do it. That's the energy that you need to come into. Okay. And yes, feeding animals will be a very good deed right now to do. Yes. Okay. If you are in a competition, don't worry, be confident, right? You do your best, that's it. Oh, you got a timing card here. Look, take action, go for it, do what's best for you. Listen to your intuition, do that. Don't get indecisive and ask for opinions. You know what's best for you, and take action on it, okay? Because that will make your dreams come true. For some of you, maybe as I think that you might be looking for a home, and then your intuition will be like, look at this area, go and do it. Maybe other people will be telling you, don't look at that area, you will not get it. But listen to your intuition, take action towards your intuition. That's very important here. Oh yes, within the next few months. Didn't I mention like the number 9, like September, or yeah, 9 months. Whenever you're watching, right, in 9 months, I feel like this thing is possible because yeah, you got the timing card. But in the next few months, this is happening for you guys. This new beginning, this relationship, or this new home, you will be overflowing with happiness. I feel like that because it will make you really happy. Yeah. So right now, take action. Okay, trust your intuition, trust your gut, and clear, have boundaries with the people who put a lot of negativity or doubt into you. Please, that's where you need to work on. And again, look at the child. She's drawing. She knows where she wants to go. She's showing the direction. She knows where she wants to go. So your intuition is showing you. Please trust it and go forward. Yeah, again, she is also flying, right? Don't get into doubt because of other people, right? And don't take anyone. Right now, I feel like this is a time where you got to focus on yourself, and so please release yourself from unwanted responsibilities. Okay, so let's see the final message for group number 1. Oh wow, that's great. This is written for you guys. This is definitely written for you guys. This is yours. So right now, whatever this dream is yours, right? This wish is yours. That is in your heart, right? That you want to hold, that you want to keep to yourself. This is written for you guys. It's written in the skies. This is your destiny, right? You will get it within the next few months. So one thing I have to say, that this is possible for you guys, as I told, but clearing away all the negativity is important. Decluttering is important. Decluttering people who are putting a lot of self-doubt. Decluttering your own self-doubt is very important. That is where you need to work on your feelings. Feeling is the secret, as Naval says. Feeling is the secret. Feeling, the way we feel, is important. Because if you're feeling like I have this, this new home, if you're feeling in that energy, you're going to get it. But if you're feeling like you might be practicing a lot of affirmations that you have a new home, you might be visualizing, and every day you're in doubt, you're in negativity, you're in stress. It will take more time. You will get this thing because it's written, but it will take more time. So if you want to have this faster, within the next few months, you got to be in the vibration of feeling that your wishes already come true. So do that stats meditation, because right now is the time for this new beginning for you guys, right? And at the same time, please do something to take care of the earth by taking care of animals. For other people, you taking care of yourself is like taking care of earth. So please eat in a way that keeps your body fit. Eat healthy foods. Avoid substances that is not good for you or for environment. So that's what is the message I received for group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, namaste, group number 2. So you have chosen the heart and the eagle. Let's talk about the prayers that are going to be answered for you guys by your angels. So you have the eagle and the heart. So some sort of change in your way of thinking is happening here. I feel like that you're seeing the bigger picture. I even feel like for some of you, with this eagle, you are becoming a version that you always wanted to become. There is this self-concept thing, like you're changing. Yeah, it feels like you have been working on your self-concept and you're becoming the version that you always wanted to become. So maybe you had, you wanted to always become a very good communicator. Maybe you wanted to become a leader. Maybe you wanted to lead people. Maybe you were seeing the people who used to lead and you used to admire them and you wanted to become that kind of person, but you were not ready because somehow, somewhere you felt like you lack something. But here I feel like as you're working on yourself, as you're healing your heart, you're becoming that version of you that you always wanted to become, right? I even feel like that you will be taking a lot of risk. You will be rising above your fears, and you will be doing something that you haven't done before. I see you getting out of your comfort zone because you want to make your wishes come true here. So you are taking action. You're not postponing anything, because in your life you might have postponed a lot of things because of the fear, right? And I feel like here what's happening is you're healing your heart, and as you heal your heart, you're becoming the person that you always wanted to become. You're rising above your fears. So it feels like you might be working with the self concept, and you are becoming the person that you always wish to become. Sometimes in life, I want to be like that, I want to be like that. We have that kind of a feeling where, maybe this is you always wish that you wanted to be this kind of person in your childhood, and you're becoming that. Wow, that's what the prayer is. Yeah, maybe, yeah, you're becoming this better version of yourself, fearless, full of confidence, right? That's what the energy is. You're learning more about yourself. We have the number 16 and it reduces to number 7, and you're learning more about yourself, who you really are, what you really like, what you really want. You're being very authentic, and the more you're becoming authentic, the more you're trusting your heart, the more you're trusting your intuition. And I feel like you will be challenging yourself to get out of your comfort zone. You're not stopping yourself anymore. That's what it is. So let's start with the chants here. Oh my god. Oh, we have this shell. Look again, I did mention you getting out of your comfort zone. You getting out of your shell. So there might have been times when you wanted to do something, but because of your fear, you didn't do it. Because you didn't feel like you're good enough. You're like, no, I'm good enough. I'm going to do it. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm not afraid anymore. The fearlessness is coming out here. You're soaring high, right? Yeah. Oh my God, we have. Look again. It feels like, the energy is like where you were not a caterpillar as well, you were not the butterfly as well, you were in the middle, stuck for a long period of time, not ready to get out of that phase, right? But now you're like getting out of that shell, you're like making the changes that needs to be changed, because you want to be that version of you, and you're becoming that version. That's what it is. I feel like you're working on yourself, you're working on your inner self, and you want to be that kind of person, and you are becoming that here. So you're rising above your fears, you're challenging yourself, I feel like you're becoming that bold person that you always wanted to becoming that confident person, confidently doing the things that you want to do. Maybe public speaking, for some of you, you're getting out of that phase where you were fearful. Maybe for some of you, you always wanted to sing in front of people, you're doing that. You wanted to dance, you wanted to learn dancing, you're doing that. So something that you always wanted to do, you're doing it. That's one thing. Yes. So again, maybe for some of you, you might, as a child, you wanted to live a very abundant kind of lifestyle, right? And you're getting there, right? Yes, that's the energy here, because we have this coins and this Taurus energy. Stability, security is something that you always wanted. Maybe you're not that kind of a materialistic person, but you always wanted a comfortable life, right? And that's what is coming here, because you're thinking big. Yes, that's the thing, you're thinking big, and the more you think big, the more you're rising above your fears, the more you are doing something that you didn't do before, the more you're challenging yourself, and the more gain is coming here. So you're not ready to be in your comfort zone anymore. You're ready to change, you're ready to work on yourself. And the most good thing about you guys is, like, you're not trying to change anyone else, but only you. You're eliminating stress, you're eliminating negativity from your life, you're doing what's best for you. And that's why you have the power to do the things. Now you have the confidence to do the things that you didn't have before. So when you will look at the mirror, you will be so happy. Like, this is what I always wanted. This is what my inner child always wanted. This is what my child, when I was a child, this is who I wanted to become. And I'm becoming that person now. Yes, that's what it feels like. You will be so happy. to become that version. Yeah, again we have this two, like the moon, like again the same phase. Is it the same phase? I'm not sure. One is waning, one is waxing. Yeah, again it feels like you're decreasing the anxiety, right? You're working on that, you're working on decreasing your anxiety, your stress, and you're working on increasing the power you hold, right? You have this lot of power, you have a lot of power, right? You have a lot of gifts, a lot of talents, right? But sometimes what happens, because of the fear, because of the stress, what other people will think, maybe you are someone who has who had this social anxiety, uh, and sometimes when we have social anxiety, it can stop us from doing what we want, right? And I feel like you're rising above all those things. You're working on it, and you're decreasing that, and you're increasing the things that you want to see in your life, like working on your confidence, building the confidence, building your self esteem. You're becoming a high value person, you're working on that, you're seeing yourself as a high value person. So you're understanding, if I don't see myself as a high value person, no one else will do, so I have to do that, and you're doing exactly that. And yes, you're in this process of this huge transformation where you're becoming the person that you always wanted to become. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. And you have planted the seeds already. I feel like that's going to sprout now. You have been working on yourself for a long period of time. I feel like that now it's going to sprout. You're becoming like the eagle, you're rising above, right? You're seeing the bigger picture, you're focusing on the things that you want, not other people, what other people think. Sometimes what people thinks about us can stop us from so many things. And now you're like, no, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to allow people to make me feel guilty for my life choices when that's not right. Yeah. So let's see, because you might have been with people who have this lack mindset, right? You have been raised in lack mindset, scarcity mindset in some way, somehow, with this money thing, right? And now you're getting a lot of money, right? And you might be living an abundant life. So there might be people who will come and tell you, like, why are you living this kind of life? Why you're wasting so much money? You would have saved that, you have did that, because of their lack mindset. So sometimes what happens is, you might feel like, oh, I have this now, so I have to give more and more and more. You might feel like that, but I feel like you're getting out of it, because you have to give. I'm not saying that you don't have to be generous. If you have, you can give, but at the same time, you will not allow anyone to take advantage of you, or because of their like mindset. Rather, you will be helping them to build their mindset, because again, what is helping actually? If you want to help a person who has this lack mindset, right, by giving them money, it will be a solution for like some days they will be okay, but again and again we cannot pour, right? They have to work on their mindset, isn't it? So here you will be helping to change their mindset, but there will be also people who will not understand that, and that's okay. It's not your responsibility to carry. So yeah, that's something you need to see. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh wow, the worst is over. You have seen the worst, you have gone through the worst. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yes, you're rising above. That's ending. This phase, now only you can go is up. You cannot go any more down here. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So let's see what else. So if there has been a difficult situation in your life, you're rising above, guys. Yeah, you're coming out of that difficult situation. Things are now only going to go up for you guys. Yes, look again with this Nine of Wands. Even though things were so heavy for you guys, you didn't give up. You worked with yourself. You worked with this the duality that you had within yourself. You were working on that. And that's why you're becoming the version that you always wanted to become. You have gone through a lot of difficulties, a lot of setbacks that might have given you a lot of pain, right? But that was for your own growth, and you're understanding that. That's such a beautiful thing. Not everyone understands that sometimes those setbacks make us the person we are. You have changed a lot, And what made you this? Because only of this growth and transformation you are able to be this person, right? So yes, you are working on yourself. This hard, you might have hit rock bottom, you might have seen a lot of setbacks, but you didn't give up. And that's when you realize your own power, that you have this power of not giving up. And even though when you felt like giving up, you were getting back into your inner self and doing and working on that, like why I feel like giving up. And you have been changing, releasing a lot of limited beliefs that was given to you guys, and you have been working with your scarcity mindset. And you're seeing the good side of you, you're seeing the bad side of you, and you're not doubting yourself, or you're not heavy on yourself because of your bad side. Rather, you're understanding, this is my bad side, now I understand that, so I can release it and I can work on that behavior. You're doing that right now. Keep doing this amazing work, because you're going to have everything that you want, right? I feel like you're a very, very powerful manifester, and now only you're understanding how to use that to your advantage. Because sometimes, even though we are powerful manifester, it cannot play in our advantage because of our thoughts, because of the negative patterns we carry, because of the limited beliefs we carry, isn't it? And here you are understanding that because you have been working on your inner self. And not everyone does this work. Group number 2, not everyone works with themselves. I have seen people in my life who are not ready to work with themselves. It's not an easy job to go and change ourselves, because we live in a world where people blame other people for their misfortunes. We always do that, right? We blame other people. But blaming is not going to take us anywhere, right? You are understanding that and you're changing that, right? And that's why you are in your power. You're already doing amazing, even though you don't feel like you're not doing amazing. You're already doing amazing. And I feel like your spirit team, your guides, your angels are so proud of you for holding on to this thing, for not giving up, not even though you have seen so many disappointments, so many setbacks, you have trusted. And you've been constantly working on yourself, or you're not inner self. You've been trusting in the universe. Not everyone can do it, right? Not everyone can do what you're doing. So it's amazing. So let's see, we have the number 10 and the 9. Yes, again, this reminds me of you are ending this journey and you're coming into your full potential. And again, there was a story, something like that I heard, and I'm getting that. Like, there was a small fox, and he wanted to cross some river, because there was a shining light or something like that. So when the fox was small, he tried to do that, but he was not able to do it at all, right? And then he was sad so many times, because he tried, he grew up, then again he tried. The small fox became the big fox. Then also he tried to cross that river. He was not able to do that, and he was so sad, so disappointed. Then one day he was able. One day he gained. As he was growing up, he gained a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and then one day he was able to cross the river. And then he looked back and he understood why that small fox was not able to cross the river, because at that time he wouldn't have been able to do that, because he didn't have that kind of knowledge, that kind of wisdom, that kind of growth, right? Yeah, sometimes we have to grow, and right now that's what you are in that phase. And so please stick to it and trust the process right now, because you're going into a world that will be so beautiful, and you will be very proud of it. Okay, so this growth, this transformation is important here, and I feel like somehow, somewhere, you already know it, that you will get the good deeds that you're doing right now. You might have not gotten that money, you're working on your mindset, but you will. Okay, so let's see more. Yeah, 2 of Cups in reverse. Again, it could be about a wish of yours that you deeply wish. Right now it's in reverse. You haven't manifested it yet, right? And but again, the 2 aspects of you, the duality, the light and the dark, right? It's merging, it's coming together. And with this in reverse, I feel like there is a little bit more growth and transformation that is required from your part. There is more. There is more to the picture. Yeah. So you have certain wishes. You want to become that version, and you are going to become that version. But for in order to reach that potential, you have to grow a little bit more. There is more. Okay, so trust the process. And yes, whenever you feel like you need to get out of that comfort zone, please get out of that and challenge yourself. That's how you're going to reach where you always wanted to reach, because you are going to become the version that you have always hoped for. When you were a young child, you had this version of you, like, this is who I am going to become when I'll be older. That's exactly you're going to become, right? Yeah. So yeah, stick to it. That's what your angels are telling you. Stick to this thing. Stick to this thing. You might be doing something, but you might have been facing setbacks. You might have hit rock bottom, but you're so much more than that setback, and you will rise above. You're not you're not the people who will fall down and never get back. You're the people who will fall down multiple times and get up multiple times and move faster, right? You will go faster. That's what the energy is. I even feel like your mental health, that's improving drastically as you are going through this process of transformation. Sometimes we got to experience things, because these experiences that you're going through right now might not be that great, right? It might be challenging, but at the same time, these experiences are what is going to make you this version that you always wanted to become. And through these experiences, you can help so many people. This knowledge, these experiences are giving you so much of knowledge, so much of wisdom right now. So please hold on to it right now. Just hold on, because this huge transformation, this whatever you want, it's possible. So stick to it, keep going, because this is something that you always wanted. This is something that you always wanted to become. You're becoming that. Okay. Yeah. So challenge yourself whenever there is something, you feel like you need to get out of your comfort zone. Please do that. Trust your heart. Yeah. So let's see what else. Look, again, you have the heart here. We have the heart charm here, and we have a big heart here. I'm hearing like the rose quartz. If you can use the rose quartz crystals right now, it will be very important, because this is a time to take care of yourself, make yourself a priority. Do that. Okay. Yes, no setbacks. No, nothing can stop you from achieving whatever you want to achieve, because you are the eagle who rise above. You will. Okay. You have already, look, again, you might be doing a lot of work, but you're not seeing this proud, but the roots are very strong, guys. You're not seeing that right now. Okay. So don't worry. Let's see what else we have. Like, look, again, the devotion is so much. I am disciplined. Again, the discipline, the devotion that you have given to this thing is like, angels are clapping for you, guys. That's what I feel like. You have been devoted to this thing. You have been working so hard on this thing, right, that you want to achieve. And this thing is making you work on yourself. So keep doing that amazing thing, because this one goal that you're wishing to accomplish, that's going to happen. So your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organization skill to manifest them to life. Yes, you have it in you, and you're understanding that more and more and more as you face through these setbacks. You're understanding more about your gifts. So these are setbacks is happening for you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. That's something you might not be seeing right now, but later you will, definitely. That's what your angels are telling you. So don't worry, stick to this goal of yours, continue doing it, trust the process right now. Okay. And I feel like you will not give up. So you have the number 19. Yes, again, for some of you, yes, there's, you are walking a path that no one has walked before. You're making the way for a lot of people. And that's why it's difficult, right? That's why it's difficult. Because in your family, no one has done what you are doing, right? No one is thinking the way you are thinking. No one has been so independent like you. Emotionally, many people might be independent financially and all, but emotionally, many, many people are not strong, right? You are that person. And keep going like this. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You're extremely capable in life and in work, and aren't afraid to achieve the life you desire. And aren't afraid to take big risk to achieve the life you desire. I'm a pioneer. Yes, you are a pioneer. Very strong energy. You're a powerful person. You even though you realize it or not, you are so much stronger than you realize you are. Okay, so you are a leader, and you are creating your own individuality. So don't worry, keep going, because you will reach the stars that you want to reach. Okay, so let's see more. I didn't shuffle, that's why. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, you have, wow, look again, intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. And you have the illusion. Look again, the opposite, like the intuition and the illusion. Embrace the truth. Your intuition is telling you the truth. So you might be feeling like, I'll make it, I'll get this, I'll become the version of you. But when you look outside of you, nothing has manifested yet, right? So that is the illusion. The truth is what you feel, how you feel about yourself. You know, I feel like you have started your journey, but you are not where you started, group number 2. Yes, you might have a lot of setbacks. You might have been working on this goal of yours, and it has changed you as a person, right? This goal of yours has changed you completely as a person. You're working on yourself, but there has been a lot of setbacks. But at the same time, when you look, you inside of you feel like this is for you, that you can make it happen, right? But at the same time, when you look outside of you, things might have not worked out, right? But trust your intuition. That's the light here. Please keep trusting yourself. Trust this intuition. Whenever you have this doubt, I know that you will be working on yourself, because you are someone who believes on that, in working on themselves, not to change other people. You got to change yourself to change your reality, and that's who you are. You're working on. Keep doing that amazing job, because this transformation that you want, this change that you want, this growth that you want, it's coming here. Okay. So let's say more for group number 2. And again, the candle, I don't know, I feel like just cleansing right now. And the candle, your GPS is inside of you, giving you the light, showing you the way. So trust it. Your angel speaks through you. Trust your intuition. You know how to differentiate between your intuition and fear. You know it. So trust it. So let's see what else. Okay. Oh yes. Look again. Recovery. Yes, definitely there has been something that has been taken. You might have felt like there has been setback, right? There has been a setback, but you didn't give up. And this thing there has been a setback. You're going to recover it. Things are working out in your favor, right? Things that was lost is coming back, right? So yeah, maybe with this 2 of Cups in reverse, you might be feeling like it's lost, it is not going to happen, but you are sticking, you're not giving up. When you look outside of you, you feel like it's not there, but when you look inside of you, you know that it's happening. So trust that, because it's happening, because the recovery is possible right now. Oh, for some of you, this can be related to a relationship or something like that. Again, this romance, more than relationship, I would say that you uniting with your own self, your own soul, what your soul wants, who you really are, right? That's what the major thing is like. With this recovery and this romance, that's what I feel like. And with this 2 of Cups as well, because of the conditioning that we have gone through, because of the limited mindset we have gone through, the person we were born to become, we somehow get lost, right? We get directionless because of the society, right? So you were born with a lot of potential. When you were a kid, you were seeing yourself in that light. You wanted to become. Then something happened. You got lost, and you thought that this version of you is not possible. Now, the person who you always wanted to become, you're really becoming that. That's the unity I feel like is happening. Like why you came here, your soul, you're recovering that part of you, right? That was once lost. You're becoming the authentic version you are. That's what in this romance, that's what is happening. That's what is that the person that you always wanted to become, you're becoming. That's what strongly is here. That's what I would say. But again, for some of you, if you want to meet that twin flame or something like that, that's also coming true for you guys. Look, we have this: don't stop, stick to it, don't give up, keep going. Yeah, okay, so let's see the final message here. There's a lot of light. You are reaching you will be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, group number 2. Again, wow, what a beautiful way to end your reading with this fortunes wheel. and right timing. Things are changing here. Right now, maybe you're not seeing it. I feel like that already. You're not seeing, you're like, oh, I'm doing this and that, but why things are not moving forward, right? Because you were going through this major transformation, reclaiming your power, reclaiming, you were doing that, you were reclaiming your true authentic self, right? And as you reclaim, as you work on that, things are going to change, because you're becoming that, as I told, you're becoming the version that you always wanted to become. You're becoming the version that your child, or when you were a child, you wanted to be that person. You're becoming. So as you are reclaiming your power, as you're becoming that, this thing that you always wanted, this goal that you always wanted, it's going to happen. The wheel is turning in your favor, group number 2. So yeah, that's the message for you guys. That's what this beautiful message is about. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. You have chosen this heart with peace and the lower world. We have the number 31. It reduces to number 4 as well. So I really feel like here, what this is like, something from your past has been holding you back. Some sort of traumas have been holding you back, and you're so afraid to deal with that thing, right? You're so afraid to go to the past and feel that uncomfortable feelings, right? And but somehow, somewhere, the answers in the past here. So here, I feel like the message is, you will be healing something that has troubled you in the past, and you're going to reclaim the thing that you have lost in the past. Sometimes because of certain situation, we lose a part of ourselves, and you're claiming that, and that's bringing a lot of peace to your heart, a lot of stability to your heart. And I feel like if you are living in a situation that is feeling very negative, you're getting out of that situation as well. If you're living with people who are very negative, maybe you want to get out of that environment, that's happening. That prayer is going to be answered for you guys, okay? For other people, something that happened in your past that made you lose something, right? Sometimes we lose a part of ourselves because of certain situation, right? And here, I feel like you're getting back to the past. You're healing it and reclaiming that power that you lost, and that's bringing a lot of peace to your heart. So let's see what else your prayers. Again, this can be there might have been a trauma that happened, and you are living in the fear of that thing, right? And it's not great when we live in fear. And here, hence, you are going to the past. You're facing the fear, and now whenever you see something from your past, it doesn't trigger you. I feel like that's what is happening here. So let's see. We have the Saturn energy here. Then we have, yes, you're rising. Look again, you're choosing to be strong. You're choosing to not allow your past to take your fear, not allow your past to make you feel like you have to live in fear all day. So yes, sometimes we get, in order to reclaim our power, we have to go to the past, so we can let go of that trauma, we can let go of that fear, and we can live a life that makes us happy. Because somehow, somewhere, when we are dwelling in the past, we are not happy, right? So here, that's what the feeling is with this key as well. You're reclaiming your power here. Yeah, it was not your responsibility. You were not the person who did that to you. Someone else did to you that thing, right? Someone made you feel like that you're powerless. And so that's why there is this feeling of fear, and we cannot live in fear all the time. So maybe you have been praying for that I don't want to live in this trauma, or I don't want to live in this fear all the time, thinking about my past, right? I don't want to get triggered because of my past. And that's exactly what is happening. You're not going to trigger, you're going to reclaim that power back. And now your past will not scare you, because you're not carrying that resentment. You're forgiving, and you are moving forward. Now this thing is not going to trigger. So healing something that happened in your past and reclaiming your power is what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah, it's very tough to do, but you're doing it. And for other people, you're again with this lower word, if there has been people around you that has been very negative, you're reclaiming your power and you're getting out of that negativity. Yeah, because you have a lot of wisdom, knowledge you have gathered. So finally you're healing something that has troubled you for so long. Maybe there was something happened in your past, and because of it you were not able to sleep at night peacefully. You might had nightmares, right? Now you are going in the past, you are understanding what happened, you're healing the trauma. Now you are healing yourself from that nightmare. That's what I'm getting here. It can be with people as well. The people who are negative, who are devil like energy, they might have done something to you, and it has given you a lot of trauma. um, yeah, the perfect example what I'm getting is like there was a case where there was this boot that was given to this woman by her abuser or something like that. And whenever she used to look at that boot, it gave her a lot of pain, because it's like reminding her something of her past, right? And then she is like, why? The boot has not done anything, right? But the memories are too triggering for her. So she thought that she has to throw that away. But even if she throws that away, that will be there. She's not taking her power back, right? So what she did is like she started wearing that boot to find her power. And that's something exactly I'm getting here. Yeah, that's just an example here. uh, so uh, yeah, sometimes these things can stop us, and we are constantly in fear. We are not rise yeah, because of what other people did. We are not accepting our power. We are just being triggered. We are like living in a fear, and you're like, no, I cannot do that anymore. I have to reclaim my power, and you're reclaiming that. That's what it feels like here. So again, as a child, it can be like as a child, in the when you were young, there was some sort of events and you got to the stage and people laughed at you, and maybe that is blocking you from going on the stage now, right? And you're like, no, I cannot do that now. I have to face this thing. I have to go to my past, why that happened. I have to release that. I have to forgive myself for that. And now you're challenging yourself and getting back on stage. That's the energy I'm getting here, right? Yes. With this moon and the star, you're you're choosing to shine. You're not choosing to be hidden anymore because of your past or because of your triggers. You're choosing to rise above that, right? One by one, piece by one piece, right? Not, you cannot do everything, it will take time, but one piece by one piece you're doing it already here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, with this elephant, you're becoming so strong and yet gentle with yourself, right? And yes, you're understanding that what happened in the past was not your responsibility. It was not your mistake. That kind of acceptance is also there. And again, if you're people living in an environment that is negative, you're understanding it's not because it's not your responsibility. You're not guilty for that. It just happened, right? You didn't choose to. It just happened. You were born in that kind of environment. Now you're reclaiming your power, and slowly but surely I see that you will be getting out of this lower world, right? Like these, as you know, maybe you're working on your dreams, goals. Now you will get a job, so you will be able to move somewhere far away from these people. That's something I'm getting here. Yeah. So don't ever feel guilty. Don't ever feel responsible for the things that happened, because it was not your mistake. And I feel like that's some of you are accepting that. And yeah, you will be getting that. That's what you're coming out of this lower world. Yes, there is a lot of peace that is coming here with this Four of Pentacles, right? Yeah, something that didn't make you peaceful before because of your past that used to trigger. Now it's not going to trigger you, because whenever that trigger happens, you will be able to balance yourself peacefully with this Four of Pentacles, right? Because you are like, yes, that's not, I'm not responsible for that. I'm not guilty for it, right? You will be freeing yourself from something that happened in your past. Maybe there was a situation that happened that made you feel powerless sometimes we feel powerless in a situation, and that might have happened for you guys in the past. And now you're not choosing to be powerless again and again and again. Whenever you see that person or whenever you see that thing, you're choosing to take that power back. That's what is happening here. Maybe you have been praying for that, right? You have been praying for some sort of healing mentally. Maybe for some of you, getting out of depression as well. Maybe you're praying to heal your mindset or something like that. Mentally you want to be more strong, and yes, you're calming yourself, you're getting into this peaceful energy here. Yeah, that's what it is. Again, from the lower world to the Four of Pentacles, where there is so peace. Look at this lower world, you know, sometimes this lower world can be a lot of it's not beautiful, right? It's full of negativity. It's something that we don't want to live. Like again, the Saturn, it's too much strictness, right? It's too much strict, it's too much, it's not liberating, right? And here she is here in this world. The doorbell rang. So we were talking about like the lower world to the Four of Pentacles. Look at the difference between these two worlds. You're moving to a calmer place, right, where your mindset will be very calmer. For some of you, environment as well, there is a shift in environment. If you're praying for that, like I want to get out of this negative environment and move to a positive environment where there will be a lot of calmness, where I can be myself, where I can take care of my mental health, physical health. That's what exactly is happening here. And I even feel like if you are somewhere, maybe you're relocating as well. If you want to relocate to a place where there is a lot of sun, something like that, if you want to do, that is also happening here, relocation as well. But mostly I feel like your mindset is shifting from the dark to the light, because we have this darkness and we have this light shining, right, where we can trust ourselves, where we can be a place where we are not living in the past, or we are not influenced by our past, right? Or maybe we are not becoming a puppet to our past events. We're taking back our control. Yeah, that's what I feel like here. You have the number 3144. Yeah, stability, security, feeling stable in your own body. You were not feeling stable because of your past, you know, getting triggered. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. So you're feeling safe in your body. Mindset is changing. Like again, when we have that sun rays, when we see the light, we feel good, right? So yeah, that's what it is. So let's see what else. Page of Swords. Sorry, this is Prince of Swords, there's Page of Swords. And yes, again the moth, right? Yeah, Eight of Cups. In the reverse. You're moving away from something that has been so hard to move away from. I really feel like that. Something that has happened in your past, it might have affected your mindset very strongly, right? For some of you, I'm even seeing like depression. Yeah, it has caused depression, because some sort of events that happened in your past has made you feel powerless, and you were dwelling in it, right? And you had a hard time letting go of this thing, and you have been praying. Maybe you have been praying like, I don't want to live in this past, I don't want to get triggered by these past events, right? You had this hard time, but finally I see like the sword is in your hands. You're cutting that, you're rising above that. So with this moth, this is a rebirth of yours that is happening here from the lower world that was making you feel like you're going down and down and down. Like there is a mud, right? When we fall down, we get stuck there, and the more we try to, if we are not calm, and more we try to get out, the more we sink. That's the energy I'm getting here. So the more you try to get out of your past, the more you were sinking. You felt like that, right? The more you lost yourself, you might have felt like that. And that's changing for you guys. That's what the message is. The thing that you wanted to live behind, you wanted this to get over, you wanted to leave behind this whole thing, but you were not able to do it. Finally, you're moving forward with this thing. Finally, you're understanding what was stopping you. You're getting the information, the knowledge that was stopping you. For some of you, this can be, again, we have the owl and the key, some key information that you didn't have. You're getting that. So now you can relax. Now you can get to a place, to stability, security. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. For some of you, this can be the negative environment. You felt like the more you tried to get out of it, the more you got sink in there, right? Again, that's the energy I'm getting in the sand. I don't know what it's called, but it's like when we get, when we are stuck there. We will go more down and down and down if we try more. But once we are relaxed, maybe we can get out of it. So yes, there is some sort of key information that you're getting that will take you away from this lower world, and will make you give a place that is calm, that is comfortable. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So for some of you, this can be you overcoming your depression. Maybe you have been praying for that. You're becoming strong again. For some of you, as I told, something has happened in the past, and that was very traumatic for you guys, and you were living in that again and again and again, living the pain that you don't have to live. And so here you're going in the past, dealing with it, reclaiming your power, and now this thing is not going to bother you. And yes, to do that, you're getting this information here. Maybe for some of you, you might be getting information through the videos you're watching, or maybe for some of you, you're consulting a therapist online, or maybe there is someone who is helping you, who is very good at this thing, right? Yes, for some of you, it is even like you might be getting an opportunity to make more money, and as you get more money, you can get out of that situation. So something that was holding you back, that was like with the Saturn energy, the more you try to get out, the more you had problems or issues, right? Now you're breaking free from that, because with this 8 of Cups in reverse, you were trying so hard to live this situation back, but you were not able to live it. It came again and again and again and again. Now what's happening is you're understanding the root issue, right? Root issue. Example, I'll say it can be, again, it can be a health issue, right? You have an issue, right? And you see a doctor, they give medicine, it's okay for some days. Then again it happens, and you're like, the more you try to get rid of that, the more it comes. Yeah. And here now you're understanding, you're getting a doctor who is making you understand the root cause. Like, this is the cause of this thing. If you dwell with this thing, then only you will break free from that. That's exactly happening for you guys. Again, this can be a issue, a relationship pattern, right? Again and again and again and again it's happening, and you're like, why same scenarios? Because there is something in your past that needs to be healed, and that's exactly what is happening. You will be seeing that very, very clearly. And I feel like that, you might be praying like to divine, why I'm getting the same outcome when I want different things, right? Why I'm seeing the same results? And here you're getting that particular information. Why? Because there is something in your past that you haven't healed. So as you go in the past, it's going to be uncomfortable for many of you, but as you go through that uncomfortableness, you will be able to plug the root issue and put it down. So now this pattern will not happen again and again and again, because this is a pattern that you have been trying to free yourself from for so many times, so many ways, right? Again, an addiction of alcohol, right? For some of you, you are addicted to it, and you go to the rehab, and you come clean, then again you are back at it. And then you're like, why am I back at it again? Because there is this root cause issue that has been making you drink this thing again and again and again. So here you're going to see that root cause, and you're plugging that. And now you will be able to free yourself from this thing. So that's why you will be freeing yourself from this lower energy, lower vibration, and moving to a place where you will be calm, centered, and not getting back to that addiction again, or not getting back to that pattern again. Yeah, that's what your message is. You're freeing yourself from something that has been a pattern for you guys. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 3. You have the angel number 11. Oh wow, like in 11 talks about this new life that you are entering, where the cycle will not be repeated, where this trauma, you will not be triggered, where this, because you have healed this thing, now this trauma will not come and give you nightmares. For some of you, this you are not mentally stuck anymore. You're feeling free. You're seeing the things very clearly, right? Now you're not stuck in the mud. You are out of the mud. You were stuck in the mud for a long period of time. Now you're out of the mud. That's the energy here. You have keen awareness. Yes, that's what I'm getting here with this page of Prince of Swords, Page of Swords. You're getting the vital information that was missing, and this vital information is changing your life here. Some sort of click, some sort of epiphany, some sort of light bulb moment is happening. So you are able to get out of the stuck energy, the repeating cycles. You're breaking free from it, and that's why there's a lot of peace here. So definitely with this dragonfly and moth, there is this rebirth happening, and this pattern is not happening again and again and again. Maybe for some of you with this lower world, there was this book in the Florence collection. There was a woman, she ran away from home because her mother was always telling her, do that, do that, do that, right? And then she married a husband that was same like her mother. Again, the reason is she hasn't healed that thing. Instead, she just manifested her mother in a different way, right? So again, so sometimes we got to plug the root cause. Like, yes, the reason why I felt like that, it feels like we are resenting our mother, or we are resenting their behavior. So we are just focused on that, and we manifest that. So once we start releasing ourselves from that, once we forgive ourselves and we let go of the resentment, that's when we manifest something different, right? So here you will be getting the specific information. For everyone it's different here, and you will be getting the specific information. As I told, for some of you this will be a click, for some of you will be getting the information from someone else. So you will be able to plug the root cause and get into this world that is going to be more brighter. You are going to see more sunny days. You have been seeing a lot of dark days, more sunny days. Mindset wise also, a lot of sun, like a lot of clarity. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. Here it feels like you got to trust your own intuition here. Yeah, and I even feel like you will be seeing how you were influenced by the environment that you were in. That could be a reason as well for this thing, and you're breaking free from that as well. Yeah, it's like it's like a rebirth for you guys happening here. Oh wow, your angels are with you. We have the number 222. Wow, that's nice to see. Yeah, you're balancing. Look, again, there is imbalance. The lower world, right? You were too much into this negativity. You didn't know how to get out of that, right? And finally, you are getting out of that, and you're balanced, right? So trust your intuition as well. And we have this number 11 as well. Yeah. And it reduces to number 2. So trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. So again, I feel like you're understanding how your thoughts have influenced a lot of things in the present moment. Our thoughts are the way we speak to ourselves. So maybe for some of you, that one change you're making is the way you speak to yourself, the way you speak to others about yourself. You're changing that. You might have been seeing that you always talk about past. Maybe you talk about you complain a lot. Maybe you have been seeing that thing, like how you complain, how you talk about your past, how you talk about yourself. You're changing that, and you're seeing yourself in a new light, where you're not talking about yourself in a bad way, rather you're using good words, because words have vibration. You're understanding that. Again, Florence Coveltion book, the word is your wand, right? The words that we carry, words have vibration, right? So our subconscious doesn't know the meaning. They will take it literally, right? The subconscious doesn't take jokes, and our subconscious doesn't take sarcasm, right? And you're understanding it, and you're using the words in a way that will give you that positive energy. I see that some of that is happening here. So let's see what else. Find a way to abundance. Again, with this, with this money or whatever it is, right? You were listening to other people. You were listening to other people. Other people who said that. You were listening to the negative people, and you became very negative. And again, when we are in an environment where there's a lot of negativity, we become negative. And I feel like that's what you're breaking free from, right? That's the thing you're breaking free from. You're understanding how these people are affecting you negatively, how they're affecting your mindset negatively, how they're, because of them you're having that pattern again and again and again, or maybe because of your past as well. So you're finally clearing that. As you clear that, you're finding new ways to make more money, you're finding new ways, new opportunities that will give you happiness, abundance, right? For some of you, you will be finding a way so you can really let go of these people and move to a different country or a place. Maybe you're getting a job, or maybe a new way or a new source of income that will be coming your way, so you will be able to leave this all things behind and start a new life for you guys. So if this is an environment where you're very negative, and because of money or because of something you were not able to move, yeah, again, maybe money was an issue for some of you, because of that you were not able to make that change. So there is a way that is coming, you will be seeing that, and more money means you can just relocate to a different place and get out of the situation. You will have that, okay? So some of you, if you want to, if you're not able to relocate because of money, that money is coming. You will be finding a way to abundance. You will be finding a way to make more money. Yeah, we have the no, and you have success. Wow. Look again, this is an area in your life where you prayed, right? And you were not able to get out of that situation. You felt like that's a no from universe. Like, I will never be able to get out of this situation. I will never be able to leave this situation behind. I will have to deal with it all over my life. No, that's not at all. You are going to get out of it successfully. So yes, this pattern, something like that pattern, or maybe you thought that I'll not be able to make money, I will have to stay with these people. No, you're getting out of it, and you are releasing that pattern, and you're getting that balance, and you're seeing the success. So yes, you're getting out of this negative energy, you're getting out of this energy where you were feeling stuck. That's where you're getting the success here. Yeah, you have been praying for this, but you might have felt like again and again and again the same thing happens. I will never be successful here. You might have felt like that. That's changing for you guys here, okay? Yeah, that's what the message is. Okay, so let's see the final piece of information. Okay, you got 3 cards. Oh my god. We have Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Yes, you're seeing things very, very clearly. You're seeing your the way you reacted in the past, the way you did things in the past, why it cost. You're seeing things very clearly. Now you can rise above that, right? So yes, again, there was a pattern in your life, and it was repeating again and again and again with this Prince of Swords, right? You're seeing that why that pattern repeated, and now you're breaking free from it, right? Yes, that's what is happening here. Yeah, something was hidden, some sort of information was hidden, and yes, treasures hidden in the shadows, right? Again, with this lower world as well, there was something hidden in the darkness that you were not able to see, and that's why this cycle was repeating. And now you're able to see that very clearly with this eagle, and that's why you're breaking free from it. Oh, that's 4 cards here. Yes, now you're moving forward. You're taking life as it comes. You're moving forward. For some of you, relocation, I'm getting very, very strongly here. Yes, maybe you have tried to relocate many times, but it didn't happen because of the problem of money or something like that. You will be finally relocating, moving places, right? You're seeing your own potential. You're breaking free from your past here. And the final message is, yeah, wow, you're not alone here. Group number 3. Again, with this wandering between realms, again, the past, there was something in the past that you needed to clear. With this lower world and upper world, you were trying to get into the upper world, but again, you get it back into the lower world. Again, the addiction, right? It can be anything. You try to get out, you get out for some time, then again that. The cycle was repeating here, and you're breaking free from that cycle, one step at a time. Like this leaf, how they build the nest. They will one take that leave, then will go and then build, right? You are building your life like that. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 3. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. I will see you soon. Bye bye.